Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for one at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Often, you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle, but not before
He got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of...
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch downfield.
Play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback.
Back on a run.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep, all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Using his legs on the scramble. Brought down, but not... And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He pulls it in for a big gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line.
He's got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have...
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Chris, we get so yards for that first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Williams.
And he followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's caught downfield.
Inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Move upon that here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of first down.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big
defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball lost the receiver, and they gave up a big gain.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.